Hello Owls, we are going through the sophomore pre-ACT math questions. We're doing numbers 31 to 36. Okay, 31 wants to figure out what x and y are. Well, this one's kind of a doozy. It's a matrix question. Now we're adding, right? So I could think about it meaning like 1 plus 0 has to equal 1, right? Because those are in the same place. I'm going to do that idea up in the numerator. I would say 3 plus x should equal y. So that's one equation. And another one would be x over 2 plus 5 equals y. Now, if both these things equal y, then we know that both of them equal each other. So I could say 3 plus x should equal the other part, x over 2 plus 5. And if I don't like fractions, right, I could go ahead and multiply by 2 to get rid of that stuff. Solve for x, and we get x is equal to 4. There's only one answer with an x value. Remember, it goes x comma y. There's only one answer with an x value of 4. There we go. Okay, question number 32 is practicing your exponent rules. So a couple things to remember. When we're multiplying things, that means you add the exponents. When you're dividing things, that means we subtract the exponents. And then when we have powers to powers, we multiply them. And this question checks all three. Okay. So first, this numerator, we're multiplying, which means we would add the powers, x plus 5. The denominator is a power to a power, so we would multiply the powers. Now I happen to see 3 as a base of those exponents. I do think that 9 could be written as 3 to the second. Okay, on the left-hand side we see division, so that really means to subtract the powers. And the other thing over here, 1 over 3 to the second, that's the same thing as 3 to the negative second. And if the bases are the same value, then so are the exponents. And so we get, hold on here a second, x minus, oh jeez, the problem had a 4 there, so that would be a 4. That would be a 4. And so we would have, gosh, that's embarrassing. X plus 4 minus 20 equals negative 2. X minus 16 equals negative 2, or x is equal to 14, letter J. Okay, this question wants to know which interval contains the median. Now remember, median is the middle value. So if I have 11 people, 1, 2, I think I could agree that would 6 be it? 6 would be in the middle because there are 5 numbers here and 5 numbers here. So what I need to do is I need to find the 6th value, right? Well, here's 3 responses, right? Here are 5 responses. So the 6th response must be there, which is in the interval 61 to 70. And so the choice is letter D. Okay, these next couple are pretty advanced questions. They're asking for a horizontal asymptote. What we do is we write out the biggest power of the numerator and denominator. X to the first is the biggest. I think those cancel and we're left with 2. Our horizontal asymptote is y equals 2. Question 42 wants to know which of these is not true. And I notice in the beginning here deals with absolute values, like the absolute value of f is equal to itself. Well, absolute values make things positive. Well, that graph, everything is positive, so its absolute value would be the same. Can't be that. Here's our line. Notice on this line here, the green portion is negative. If I were to take the absolute value of that, what would happen is it would move up here instead. And I think you could see that that is not the original. So this is something that cannot be true. Okay, last one talks about something called standard deviation. The thing to remember about standard deviation means it gets bigger the more the data is spread out. So which data is spread out the most? I think it'd be choice F, right? Because 1s and 10s are more spread out than anything else up there.